In this video, I will present code injection. This comes from a lack of filtering and or escaping of user control data. When we are exploring this code injection, we need to inject code within information that we are sending to the application. For the first example, it is a common code injection. If we inject a double quote here, we get this error. And watching the error, we can notice that the code is using the function eval here. And we also notice that the double quotes break the syntax, like here. And the function eval seems to be using our input. So we need to break out the code syntax and at the same time, keep a clean syntax. So we can try making this. And as you can see, we get this result. It's important to mention that uname here is a command, and we can notice that we get this result, and this is how we bypass this vulnerability. Now let's go with example number 2. This example is about a sort of method used in a request. In this case, also we need to break out the syntax and at the same time keep a clean syntax. The difference in here is that we are not injecting inside single or double quotes, because we know that we need to close the statement with close curly bracket, and also commenting out the rest of the code using slashes, like this. And we get the result. Now for the third example. In this third example, we are showing another modifier in PHP that causes the function break replace. This evaluates the new value as PHP code before performing substitution. This modifier is an slash and a letter, and the letter E. If we add this modifier like this, we are trying to making it without the modifier, so we can see the error we get. We don't get a thing, so if we add the modifier here, we get this result. Now for the last example of code injection, we are based on the function assert. The value will evaluate if it is used incorrectly, and we can take advantage of this behavior to gain code execution. If we inject single quote or double quote, we can see an error message indicating that PHP tried to evaluate the code like this. We get this error if we use a single quote. So now that we broke the syntax, we have to reconstruct it correctly. And if we use something like this, we get rid of the error. Now that we know how to avoid the error message, we can bypass this by making the following request. We get the result just by reconstructing the error we get before.